enough yes? Maybe like a...
Yes!
Maybe like a...
Yes!
Am I good enough for you?
Yes!
Why am I wearing this? Guys! I beat the game. I beat the... Come on, guys. Okay, that was not worth the time or the effort, but cool though. Completionist. What's up guys, my name's Glitch Gameplays. Can you believe it? My name's Glitch Gameplays and I haven't uploaded many gaming videos recently. But I guess this video kinda counts because we're going to be talking about the Completionist, aka Jirard, the finishist or whatever. So this video, I swear to God, this video is gaming related, but it's not a gameplay. But can you let me do it anyway? My channel's died. So by the time I'm talking about this is kind of old news by now, like it's like a month old or something, but I don't know what just kind of made me want to make this video, but I was just like, do you know what, I'm gonna talk about it anyway, because I want to, and that's what commentary channels do, right? So, Jirard the Completionist, if you do not know who that is, he is a guy with a beard who likes to do 100% games on YouTube, or ThatOneVideGamer.com or whatever. Like, I don't know how to describe him, okay, but basically there's a YouTube channel called ThatOneVideGamer, and it's underneath a company called ThatOneVideo Entertainment, and it's like a big company that has like his personal channel, ThatOneVideGamer, Super Beard Bros, like all these channels, and basically the Completionist is like the main guy. You've probably heard about the series before. Like I said, he plays games, and every Friday he 100%s that game and uploads it to YouTube. Something that, I don't care who you are, that's very difficult and probably stressful, as he has to 100% the game completely, like, you know, all of the collectibles and all this kind of stuff, and then he has to write and record a voiceover for it. So it's complicated. Don't say gaming videos are easy to make. And I think the Completionist has, or had, I'll get to that in a minute, over 200 episodes. So he's 100%, how do I even say that? Over 200 video games. And episode 1 to 120, I think, or something around that mark, it was Jirard and his friend Greg. Basically, Greg was kind of like, he didn't beat the game, he was just kind of like the comedy character, whoever you say, I can't remember what they're called, but he was just kind of there just to make jokes, and he was like part of it, and that was like their thing. That was like them two were partners, and they were like the show, and then that was how it worked. I'm gonna move my camera down a little bit. But then, like I said, after around 120 episodes, Greg left the show, or he was fired, or something happened that he wasn't on the show anymore, and they didn't really talk about it much. It was kind of like the Game Grumps split. Like, they didn't want to talk about it much. Obviously, that made, like, loads of fans be like, this show is awful, I prefer it with Greg, and, like, just like what you see with the Game Grumps, basically. And, you know, the Completionist is still going to this day with Jirard. But a month ago, or a little over a month ago, a video was uploaded to ThatOneVideGamer called The Future of the Completionist. And basically this video was Jirard talking about a little bit more about Greg leaving the show, and the reason he did this was because of this reason. Basically, Greg had emailed him or messaged him somehow, or like some way. I'll put the screenshot up, like I'm not gonna phrase it, like, you know, okay. Like, I'm not gonna quote it because I don't remember it off by hand, but it was something along the lines of, I did not give permission to these channels to use my likeness, and so I would like every video that refers to me or I'm in it to be taken down. So basically, Greg wanted to be deleted from the channel. He didn't want any videos to be on there anymore, or any channels to do with ThatOneVideo Entertainment he didn't want to do with it anymore. I don't know if it's because he's moved on from that or because he's a bad person. I'll get to that in a minute. But basically, that's what he said, and then it said something underneath like, failure to do this will result in legal action or something like that. Like I said, I'll put the screenshot up again. Don't quote me. And obviously this sucks. 120 episodes of The Completionist alone with Greg in it had to be deleted. By this point, they have been deleted. There's been like thoughts about if Jirard could fight this and say, no, I don't want to delete this because of this reason and that reason. People have been saying that he could have done that and he could have won like a legal thing, but then we all know that like from the H3H3 lawsuit, it's very expensive to do that, and I doubt Jirard wanted to get into that. Maybe wondering why it's like a bad thing to delete the videos, like, oh, it's only deleting the videos, whatever. But deleting over 100 videos on a channel is really bad for the channel and for the people running the channel, because if you didn't know, right, about the revenue and stuff, when you make revenue on YouTube, of course you make revenue from your newer videos, but you also still make it from your older videos. And videos like The Completionist, where people would be like looking up like, oh, Dark Souls, whatever, oh look, this is 100% of the game, I'm gonna look at this, right? Stuff like that, when people will be watching that video whenever, if it's new or not, they'll still be getting quite a bit of views and it's still be getting quite a bit of revenue. So with the company that is That One Video Entertainment, I think is the company, or the employees that Jirard has at the company, the way they get their money is from mostly, I would assume, the YouTube channel. Taking away 120 videos or over 100 videos from that channel would take away any chance of those videos making any money, and you will lose a lot of money from it. And on top of that, the YouTube algorithm doesn't really help out channels who have deleted half of their content. So this is like a big thing when Greg was saying, please take these down, or I didn't even know, so please just take these down, if not, there could be legal action. This is a big thing because it's not just taking the videos down, it's people were entertained by them, people's jobs were relying on them, and that was a lot of work put in by Jirard, put in by a lot of other people. I think it's Jirard, it's not Jared, it's Jared and Jirard the Completionist. Yes, okay. This is a big deal. I'm assuming very reluctantly Jirard said okay. So now if you go over to the Completionist, or sorry, That One Video Gamer channel, there are only 100 or so videos on the channel, and if you go into the playlists, like the Mario playlist and the Sonic playlist and all that stuff, when it says every Sonic game ever, there's like 5 games, and you go to FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's series, there's 3 of them. There's FNAF 3, 4 and Sister Location. So basically a lot of these games, a lot of the videos that took so much effort and stuff have been taken down because Greg, for some reason, didn't want his face to be on a Completionist anymore. You may be wondering why I'm talking about this. It's just kind of like a weird topic, but I feel like I've got kind of I feel like everyone's been in that position. Like when you make YouTube videos and you make collabs and stuff, you don't know if you'll be friends with that person forever, and you don't know if you'll be on good terms with that person forever. For example, there's a lot of people who I've made videos with in the past. Some who I just don't talk to anymore because we just don't talk anymore. Some people we're not friends anymore, but I still keep those videos up because they took a lot of effort, and I'm not gonna let that affect me. And the same goes with videos of me on other people's channels. If say I didn't like that person anymore, I'm not gonna say to him, oi, take that down, or I'm gonna sue you. It's like a very big thing. There have even been times where I've been recording with somebody and I said something or something happened, I was like, oh, take that out, and they're like, no, and it's like, okay, please. So that's just on the internet now forever. And I guess Greg may have been looking back at some of the videos with him in, been like, that I don't want that on, that can affect my future, I guess. I don't know. There can be a lot of reasons why he decided this, but a lot of people say that he's like a bad person for it, and I don't think he's the best person for threatening legal action because he was in a few videos. So I can kind of see where Greg is coming from with the thing that, like, if you don't want something on the internet, like, you want to take it down, but years later and after you've given them permission for it to be online, it's kind of stupid. Like I said about me saying, hey, can you take this out, and then they didn't take it out, that's kind of different because I asked them to take it out beforehand and they kept it in. But if you're like, yeah, keep this in, that would be good, and then years later you're like, take this down or I'll sue you, don't quote me on it, that's kind of horrible and it's kind of scummy. No matter what, they're going to be on the internet. Like, even Jirard said in the video, like, download the videos, upload them to Pirate Bay or whatever like that. He was saying, like, basically saying to people, keep the legacy, keep the videos up on the internet because it entertains people. And like I said, taking the videos down from the channel is really going to affect that one video gamer. Something I found interesting was that last night I found the Completionist documentary which somebody made, and this one thing he said in the documentary really interested me. Like I mentioned earlier on, he uploads The Completionist a week, every Friday I think it is. He said something around the lines of, if I miss one, that can result in somebody's job. I'll put the clip here.
I guarantee that if I stopped making The Completionist and I went to doing it once every few months, I would probably get more views, but people would still, I couldn't make it viable because YouTube has trained my channel specifically to always do one a week, because if I miss one a week, the channel falls apart. And more importantly, because I've built a business, because I've built a model, and I have employees and staff and insurance and overhead and payroll taxes and expenses and trips, if I miss one video of The Completionist or a top 10 or something for that slot on a Friday, someone has to get fired or I have to take a pay cut. And that intent, if I don't have a motivation to succeed at this point, then that's definitely a reminder that I can't give up, because that means that if I give up, if I stop, that's someone's job. That's someone's livelihood that I have to worry about.
Now, what interests me about that is that he does a lot of the stuff, obviously because he has fun doing it, but also because he needs to keep this company going. Taking down over 100 videos, that's going to really affect the company, and his way of keeping us up, or he's going to do it anyway. Instead of doing 4 videos a month, he's going to do 6 videos a month, redoing the games that he did beforehand and remaking them, which is going to be really stressful for him. I can imagine that's going to be really difficult, and people are going to have to work overtime. That's just how it goes now because of the whole thing of Greg, and it really sucks. I'm hoping this all works out for him though. I'm really hoping this works out, because The Completionist is a really good channel. I don't watch all their videos because there's a lot of them, but it's a very good channel, and to go support them. I'm going to leave a link to their channel in the description and in the end screen thing, because this, like I said, this is going to really affect their channel, like financially and with the algorithm and stuff like that. They have a big following anyway, but this is still going to affect them, so make sure to go check their channel out. Just watch a few videos or whatever, help them out. I guess that's all I really need to say on this topic. I always think of making a video and then I make it and I'm just like, what do I say? How do I make video? But yeah, bottom line, it really sucks, alright? And like I said, I hope the Completionist, sorry, I hope That One Video Gamer and That One Video Entertainment still does well. They'll stay a company, but this is really going to be a massive setback for them, especially in the adpocalypse, which he brought up as well. The amount of revenue they're getting already, I'm sure people would have had to take pay cuts or whatever, because the views aren't massively high in their videos anyway. Like, they are like 100,000 something. I don't know specifically. They're not incredibly high, and now a lot of their backlog being deleted it just sucks, alright? It just really sucks. But like I said, go check out That One Video Gamer. There's also loads of other channels they're doing. They have as a company. Go support them if you like their content. If you don't, then okay, whatever. I give up. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I know it's kind of random. Like I said, I always want to make a video and be like, I can say this and this, and then I make the video and I'm like, how can I make this a good video? Hopefully this is interesting. I don't really know. Like I said, go check out the Completionist channel. Go subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of stuff. I'll leave a link to another video to go check out if you want to. Leave a like in the video if you enjoyed. Screw Greg, and thanks for watching. Say it to your friends, and goodbye.